the Sam Darnold's not going to start for the Seahawks this season conversation that I heard over the last 2 days while I was out of the chair may be the silliest conversation that's out there right now of all quarterbacks.
Pretty foolish.
Not pretty. You could remove it. This dude is starting. I don't care how many 7-on-7 interceptions he's going to throw.
Well, I'd be concerned if it was like every day.
Guess what?
Multiple.
Guess what? Guess what? He's starting. The Seattle Seahawks are going to start Sam Darnold, if he is healthy, in week 1. Let me get it just off the top of my head. I should have had this page turned. Against San Francisco 49ers, week 1, at home in front of the 12. Sam Darnold is going to be the guy coming out of the tunnel and the smoke. And he's going to start. He's going to take the first snap of the season for the Seattle Seahawks because it ain't going to be Drew Lock. And it's definitely not going to be Jalen Hurts. With all due respect. The head coach was asked about this because Darnold, he had bad practices.
Yeah. He wasn't great.
What's that noise?
I'm just saying he wasn't great. He wasn't great.
So what? There's a difference between somebody not being able to go because he had an AC problem in his shoulder, like Anthony Richardson in the shoulder that he's had a problem with, and a guy having a bad practice or two in front of reporters with their camera phones.
We can't be fired up when someone has a great practice and think that means something and then dismiss something that's bad.
Well, I mean, unless it's Shedeur Sanders, then I'll talk him. Based on all the YouTube comments that I'm seeing.
Yeah, you talk way too much about him.
I do. That's all I do. Him and Rodgers, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Although I did mention Rodgers' name a few minutes ago. Damn it. Maybe I do.
Where is Aaron right now?
Not in Pittsburgh.
Mike McDonald doused this narrative.
And I guess I almost have to ask, but I hate asking this. Is there anything that could happen other than an injury between now and the beginning of the season that would lead to a different quarterback?
No, you guys are crazy.
There's no way to ask the question without sounding like an idiot.
Like, I respect you gotta ask it, but you guys, this is a crazy question. There's just not gonna happen. Like, Sam's our starting quarterback. We love him. He's doing a tremendous job. I think it's funny that the media is out there for like the first day, and all of a sudden they know exactly how good we're gonna be and how good all the players are and all the tempos. Like, we don't even put on pads yet. Like, we haven't made one tackle, and it turns out in practice, like, it's a great way to build culture by letting guys know that, like, they can't make mistakes. That's exactly what we're shooting for. So go out to practice, be tight, make sure you don't make a mistake, because then, God forbid, you're the worst player of all time because you made one bad throw or one bad decision. It's like, that is not what we're trying to build. We want these guys to go prepare the right way, and then when they go out on the practice field, go freaking let it rip, and then we'll go fix it. We'll go. We got time. It's June. It's June 3rd. We'll go. Okay, they're going to get plenty of reps. We'll get those things fixed. I mean, Sam made a lot of great throws yesterday. He's gashing us on 3rd and goal to start the day out too. So, yeah, that was kind of a crazy question.
I mean, it's absurd, positively absurd. And I appreciate the question being asked, I guess, but it's not going to happen. Let me ask you what's more likely.
What's tomorrow?
Let me ask you what's more likely here. Chime in, please. What's more likely? We saw Sam Darnold turn a professional corner last year, or it was all Fugazi and he's going to revert to his first few years in Seattle, and they made a massive mistake, and there's going to be a big problem, and he's going to be like Matt Flynn, and Jalen Milroe's going to get the start because at least he's going to be the future, and the future's now, and let's get him snaps sooner rather than later. Your thoughts? What's more likely?
There's not a non-zero chance of the second thing happening.
I'm not. That's why it's not zero, non-zero versus more than zero. It's called what's more likely.
Well, it's not fun when the person is like,
what is more likely?
well, that's a real extreme. You're giving me two extremes.
Hello, I'm on the business end of these things on Friday. You don't give me extremes?
He's not used to being on that side.
No, really? I'm just saying it's not fun when there's pushback and the person's I mean, yes, more likely to turn the corner, but
right.
But that's not 90-10. It's more like 60-40.
Okay, I'll go different odds on that, but at least you're in it. TJ?
I think that can't put too much into this right now, right? Like, it's still really.
No, but these practices, he's probably making throws he wouldn't do in week 1 because the windows are, have more risk. I mean, it's a practice. Exactly. No, he's starting. They paid all this money. They told Gino, you can go have a reunion in Vegas with Pete Carroll. They made this maneuver on purpose.
He earned the right to what he did
They
last
believe
year.
in him, and they're going to let him work out whatever he needs to work out, and he will be their starter in week 1. And that's that. That's that.
Does he start all 17 games?
I don't. Yes, he will. If he's healthy, he will. Yes, he will. Again, man, will Jalen Milroe maybe run him down at some point? That's possible. I don't know when that would be. But come on, man.
It's his.
It's yeah. He's gonna be leading this team. He's taking over the locker room. He's been paid. He's gonna feel it. He's gonna win some games there, man. And I'm excited to see it. But the whole idea that it's gonna fall apart and oh my goodness, we have buyer's remorse during the summer and Drew Lock's got to go. Come on.
It's just a 1-year deal, essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
It is.
I mean, that's true.
I hear you. What
They also hedged their bet. That's kind of what I'm saying. They didn't guarantee him all this big money. They essentially gave him a 1-year prove it.
And I get it. I understand it. They're going to give him that 1 year. It doesn't matter. He has a bad practice at the end of the game. I read this and I'm like, come on, man. Hey, I always shoot the audience straight. For the radio audience, I'm looking straight down.